and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy you are here, so thank you so much for actually being here. It really doesn't mean a lot to me. So if you're new, thank you for giving me a chance to read your tarot and your cards. And if you're one of my old friends, thank you for sticking with me. I know I've been off and on, but hopefully I'll be on. Okay, so we're gonna see what's prediction for February, like what's happening in the next 30 days, even though February is 29. but you get the idea. So I wanted to do things a little different, and so I'm actually using 2 oracle cards. This one is my Sweet Love Oracle, and I pair it perfectly with V11 Tarots, V11 Crystals, Red Hot Love. So these guys, I put them together. I blend them together. So let me just show you each pile. This is going to be pile 1. This is going to be pile 2. This is going to be pile 3. And so it really is about your own intuition. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I really can't stress that enough. You have this beautiful in your own guiding system that is your intuition. Follow those hunches. If it doesn't resonate, it's not meant for you, and that's perfectly good. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear our mind. Clear our mind, close our eyes, take a deep breath in, and now as you exhale and open your eyes, I want you to choose whichever pile draws you to it. 1, 2, or 3. All right, let's do this. Hello, my friends from pile 1. So I'm actually doing things a little bit different. We have tarot and everything, but I have the oracle, and the oracle we're just gonna shuffle. Shuffle. Sorry, I always have problems saying that word. And we'll see. So I am seeing work in progress and apology. So, so in February, and I don't know why also March just kind of calls in there. So I don't know. I guess when you watch this, it's just perfectly timed. I'm always a believer, you're drawn to things when you're meant to see them. And like I said, in the beginning, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is meant, you really use your own intuition. It's your guiding system. It's like such a great guiding system. And follow, your heart in many ways. Okay, and so here we have, I think February is going to be you're going to be working on you, my friend. And that's amazing, because I feel like that this year is all about us working on ourselves. This is that kind of a year. But so February is going to be, it's going to be messy. You could already see this, right? And so this is V11 Tarot's Red Hot Love, and it's okay that it's messy. I want you to really bring that in energy. It's okay if it's messy. It's a work in progress, right? It's going to be messy. It's just when you're actually doing work, when you're actually working on yourself, working on a project, it gets all sorts of messy, right? And that's okay. That just means there's progress being made. All right, an apology. So somebody's going to give you an apology, or you're going to extend it to somebody. I'm feeling like it might be both ways. So maybe an apology to yourself too. Maybe you get a little frustrated with yourself and you're right? And it's okay. And then you're going to say, oh, sorry. And then you're going to see what that chaos brings into, and it creates this awesome thing. So something like a work of art of some kind. So apology, maybe an apology too. For those of you who are in a non-contact situation, I feel like telepathically or energetically you're gonna get an apology. And for others of you, it's just gonna be this very lovely, maybe an apology, or maybe just a lovely rose or gift that you're getting during Valentine's Day. So that's pretty exciting. All right, let's see what other things are coming here for you. Let me just do all this, and then we'll go through it. Ooh, lovely. We're not doing reversals. Sorry. That just means I had my deck backwards. That's not on you. I do that sometimes. Okay. Ooh, my friends, do you see all this amazing quality stuff? I love this. Look, it Eight of Pentacles, work in progress, right there. Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. That is what we're working on. I also feel like, okay, this might be the apology that we're looking at. Okay, so work in progress. You're working. This is like focus on things that you love, knowing also like the Page of Pentacles. And this is sort of like that energy where I was saying like, oh, it's okay if there's a little chaos in there. You're in the beginner stages, even if you're like a super duper, like you know what you're doing, you're like whether you're executive or you've been doing something for years, right? It could also be like if you're like a YouTuber or something, and you've been doing this for years. This is the energy you're going to need to kind of follow through here in February, the beginner mentality. And so the beginner mentality is, you know, when you're like super excited about a new venture, that's what this is all about. So bring that energy right back in here as you work, as you make, especially because you get frustrated and you're like, it's not going as, you know, it's not going to according to plan. That's okay. When you're starting off, you might have a plan, but you were very flexible. And I need that this, you know, month is about having flexibility. Good karma coming through. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, maybe that might be linked to this apology. Two of Cups. I mean, okay, we can say that there's definitely like a love coming in here. But it could also be like, and I do feel like for some of you, major like Valentine's Day celebration, big time. Even if it's not there, it's like around that time. There's like a love even right there, just where you get to spend quality time with those you love. So what I'm saying, there's also like kind of coming to terms with yourself. Like I said, the chaos. It's like you're a work in progress. I'm gonna spoil the ending here, and it's like it's a never-ending work in progress. We are a never-ending work in progress, and that's kind of part of the fun of life, right? Because if you're done, you're like, oh, okay, what else is there? So don't like take it as, oh my goodness, it's like like it's never ending and you think that's a bad thing. Think about it as like what new exciting adventures you can get into. Some sort of, again, celebration. There's like, it just kind of keeps having celebration. And Ace of Coins, like a new beginning, something new coming, being apology, maybe a gift coming, being offered. For some of you, maybe might be a job or something where your abundance kind of picks up. So if you've been stressed about all of that, I get it. Like let's manifest more abundance, and I think you are. Queen of Cups. I love this Queen of Cups here because I think you are learning about your emotions too. Intuition is very strong, and I also feel like it's offering love, receiving love. I don't know why that Queen of Cups is sort of like offering emotion, receiving emotion. It's sort of like understanding the ebb and flow of emotions, of love, and even of intuition. I feel like there's like some major progress for you. You are getting to know yourself a lot more this month, and so that's quite lovely. So here is something. So I think the Seven of Swords here can be maybe that sometimes we may be masking ourselves. Maybe somebody else was masking themselves, and so it really isn't. So here I'm going to say this. If somebody lies to you, it's not really about you. It's really about themselves. And so they might extend an apology. Or if you are lying to others, ask yourself, why do you feel like that you need to mask that aspect of yourself? And so this is important because it's sort of like, again, learning about your own emotions, learning not to hide, but really like accept yourself here. That's like I said, I really like this energy here. Like let's go ahead and go into this. And it kind of feels like everything will kind of clarify, but this is going to be our career. So like career or studying or whatever it is that, job kind of energy here for February. So peacefulness, purification, cold feeling towards others. I almost feel like, oh yes, there's a sense of peacefulness. So there's a sense of calmness before you're like this all melts and then like the spring comes. That's what I almost feel like that's what I'm seeing for you. Like right now, take this time to like plan what you need to plan. Vision board if you're a vision boarder. Get your like plan in like I guess, like, focus, get your plan in focus, but also enjoy the downtime. I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. Like, there's a downtime for you during February. Enjoy that. Okay, chandelier. So bright future magnificence. So look at that. You may not see it, maybe you don't feel it, but there is a bright future here for you. So just, like, enjoy the peacefulness. Understand, like, even sometimes when we're in the state of peace, there's like a lot of like work in progress as we go through it. Even if you're taking it easy, there's a lot going on, so don't feel bad about like taking it easy. Let's see what kind of and this is I think this is the Fairy Tale Dreams. It's also by V Love and Tarot, and now I'm going to be using Moon Moth Goddess Once Upon a Dream Oracle, and this is all about love. Let's see what love is coming for you and this February. Ooh, okay, maybe that's what we're having here. There's a sense of jealousy. Let's see. It might be yours. It might be somebody else. Let's look at that. Blessings out. There might be somebody who's jealous there. But there's also like a clear message. Again, that could be the apology. So blessings in love. Two of Cups. Yay. So jealousy, maybe you have jealousy, but it might just be, for me, it feels like it's somebody else, to be honest. In all honesty, there might just be somebody who else is jealous. And like I said, don't take it on yourself. Like, don't take those emotions. Don't be like, don't integrate them into yourself, because it's somebody else. Like, and they can be jealous if they want to. It just is like, that's just how they are, but that's not really about you. I think we tend to take a lot of things that are not about us as personal, and I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. Like, really enjoy all the blessings. I really enjoy all this, like, because this is a beautiful reading for you for February. Don't like dim that by like worrying about this or like masking or lying and stuff. If apology happens to come, let it come, and if it doesn't, you're okay. You're good, right? Messages of love, though. I do like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's see what wisdom or guidance we can give you for this. Take steps. Keep moving forward. Yes, keep on working. You're a work in progress. Don't stop. Even if you're resting, you can still do it. Together, you can do more. So, ooh, look at this. Sweet news. Good news is coming. And so I feel like that's true. Like, that's an Ace of Cups for me as well. So together, you can do more. So, well, putting your for me, that's what I'm actually seeing. Like, putting your heart into what you do, you can get more done. That's kind of, isn't that weird? I feel like if also your brain and your heart can kind of come together, if you can get them to come together, oh my goodness, that's perfect. Because like, you need your brain, like it's, like it gives you, kind of creates plans and everything, but your heart has to be the one who leads, I think. Coming together, you get more done. Love, you can enjoy more. Okay, let's see what blessings I can give you. And this is my Mystic Blessing Oracle. It's on sale on Etsy. And my Sweet Love Oracle is also on sale on Etsy. And V Love and Tarot's oracles, the Red Hot Love and her Fairy Dream Oracle are all available as well. And this is the Wish Oracle that's also available for her on Etsy. Moon Moth Goddess's Oracle is also on sale on Etsy. Okay, sorry, I just have to do it because otherwise you might not know. And I like that. So let's see what blessings. Let's see what blessings are coming. So perfect timing. That's good karma right there. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about perfect timing. Yay! Let's see what other forgiveness. Okay, look at this. Again, apology, forgiveness. So if you need to apologize, apologize. It's okay. And even if it's already, the time has passed and you're like, you don't see that person anymore, you can ask for forgiveness, energetically. And happy luxury is coming, so yay. Yeah, and that's the Ace of Coins. So if you've been, like feeling the lack, then I think the abundance is going to connect to you a lot. And look at this. I should just mic drop right there. Abundance is on its way for you, my friends. And with that, I'm actually going to leave it because it's so beautiful. I love this. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and please do consider subscribing. It really does help my channel. It helps me come back. I go through my own work in progress. So, but I'm really, really grateful to you that you are here with me. If I actually get to do the plans that I want to do, you might see more of me as well. So, but I do, please be on the lookout. There will be communal or community Reiki coming up, and it's just going to be good for healing all sorts of things, especially that forgiveness. And if you're also looking for abundance, that'll be there first. So be on the lookout. Consider subscribing. Consider putting the little notification bell on. And just thank you. Thank you. I feel very honored that I was able to read your cards, and I hope you have a super duper wonderful day. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my friends from group 2. I'm gonna just move my mic a little bit because I had it too high up. Okay, so sorry if there was noise. All right, so let's see what this is. What's February up and coming? So you have confession and a no-show. Okay. So either you're gonna confess something or somebody's gonna confess, and what you thought was going to happen is not going to happen. But I don't believe that is I don't believe that's a bad sign at all. So don't think of it as if it's like, oh my goodness. No, I believe things always work out for us. So we're going to see what this is all about. So first I'm going to do the tarot here with you, and we'll do this. But then I have different oracles that we'll go through here. Okay, we have death and ending. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's the 5 of Cups. I see. Explaining lots of stuff. Oh, sorry. This is sort of like I put it all wrong. That was me putting it upside down. So, all right, let's see this confession. This is the no-show, the 5 of Cups. We're gonna go with that. Confession. What do I want to say? Is that confession here? Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, because I want him to understand. I want to understand it all. So, okay. So the no-show might just be, okay. So let me explain this no-show. Especially because of what I've been like learning. Okay. So I think there was a no-show in the past, right? There was a no-show in the past. Maybe you were expecting something, like things were going really smooth, things were going really well, ghosted, or along those lines, or like breakup, unexpected, didn't see it coming. That's what I'm feeling like there's like, you thought something was going to happen, something didn't happen. Okay. So there's this worry right here, right? This is in the past. This is like to me, it just doesn't feel like it's a February thing. It's just this February, it's going to highlight that, right? I feel like because it's, Valentine's Day. Sorry, I actually say Valentine's Day. Like I get corrected more than once, but it's just one of those things. But anyways, so you might just be in this energy because you're like, oh my goodness, there was no show, like something happened in the past. And what I want to say to you, my lovely, let's leave that in the past, because you are bringing that energy back in here, and you don't want to be. I feel like you are ready to move on to something better, bigger and better. Whoever was the no-show was not, like, whoever is meant to be divinely yours is meant to be divinely yours. You don't have to worry about this. So I'm gonna just say, like, I just want to even move it away and be like, this February, don't focus on that. or like, come to peace with it. Know that whatever happened wasn't on you, my friend. And even if it wasn't meant to be for whatever reason, right? Don't think that that's going to happen all the time, because I want you to see that there is love right there. There is 2 cups right there, but you keep focusing on these no-show guy, no-show girl. I don't know. It doesn't, like, you keep focusing on it. You might even be like, not even be love, although it feels quite lovely. It could just be like you were expecting this awesome job, or expecting like something where you thought it was going to be super happy and you were super excited about it, and boom, it didn't happen. It was for your benefit. It was for you, not against you. Okay. And so we just got to turn ourselves around and go over here and look at that too. That is being offered here, because there is a lot of stuff offered. And I do think that this is sort of what I'm seeing here, this death. is like this beginning. You gotta let it go. I know. I get it. I understand. Oh, and here we have this. Yes, and we have this conflict here. Our own internal conflict. I feel like you are maybe like trying to take on way too much. The five of because even here you see the 5 of Wands. You're like, I'm grabbing everything. No. Grab only the things that are meant for you. I really do mean that. And that could be somebody else's energy. Don't take other people's energy. Don't keep living in the past either. I get it. I really do. I go through this too, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, let's focus on the now here, because in the now here you have beautiful things here. You have the Ace of Cups, so it's like, for me, it's like a beginning, and with somebody I feel like is much more stable with the King of Cups here for you. It could be that you're the King of Cups, but I also feel like it's just like, it actually feels like it's somebody else's energy. So you have the ability to have this new beginning with this person, and you actually also want to say, like, you go from the Ace to the King, which means that there's a lot of progress. And here the Page of Cups, this is actually, I feel like, more like your energy. So you see how, like, you're just meant to be happy. You're just meant to be the smiling person, and here you've been holding yourself back, right? You've been here, like, there's, look at the difference. This is like thinking about the past, sticking in the past, versus like looking at your now and enjoying the now. And so I feel like that February is all about that. I also want you to see that you've made progress. You've made progress. Like, maybe it doesn't seem like it's like fast enough, but you've made essential and vital progress here. Things that weren't necessary, things that weren't, good for you or whatever it was, they came to an end, right? And they are coming to an end. And I do feel like this judgment comes with this confession. So somebody, maybe this no-show person is going to come back and be like, hey, I'm really sorry. This is my confession. These were my actual feelings for you. And in the judgment really does feel like somebody from the past is going to come here, right? I do feel like somebody from the past is going to confess something, or maybe you're going to confess to them, but I really feel the energy more towards somebody confessing to you about something in the past, like a mistake they made, a no-show, like something where they dropped the ball. And so it's sort of like a confession of some kind. For some of you, that might actually be somebody wanting to come back, which will bring up a lot of internal struggle for you. But again, what are we focusing on? It's really the Page of Cups in yourself, like enjoying the now, enjoying the daily, the everyday, enjoying the now, not being in the past. And almost like, I want to almost say, like, yes, the future to me is like quite bright, and acknowledging the progress you've made up to this point. Sorry, I didn't actually think that was going to be that long, but I really wanted, like, because these are important energies. And I feel like you are finally, like, letting them go. And so that's so beautiful. Let's see what your career, job, / studies, or whatever it is that you're doing, that kind of thing. Let's see what we can have this. It's coming here. We have, okay, look at that. And, oh, look at that. And this is V11 Tarot's Fairy Tale Dreams. I actually don't know the perfect name, but it's on Etsy, and it's one of my favorite oracles. I mean, I love all her oracles, but this is really, really fun. And it's going to retirement, so if you like it, go check it out. And this one is also The Red Hot Love is by V11 Tarot. My Sweet Love Oracle is by me. Find all of those on Etsy and in the links below. Okay, so handling career affairs with care, cleanliness, concealing true intentions. I don't think that's what we're doing. I think just as you progress forward, I feel like, yes, handling affairs with care, like laying down very strong foundations. Things may not move fast, but you actually want, and like, look at this, the foundation that you have, you're building up. And for friends, so you'll maybe like have friends in your work, or if you haven't, like, like your job, whatever it is, building connections with others is very important in February, like, because you need, like, strong, like I said, a foundation. And so friends, loyalty, companionship is the way to go. And I actually want to say, like, maybe like those enemies, you're like, if you have enemies, or if you have somebody who's like doesn't quite like you, this is the perfect time for you to turn them into friends, right? um with like that, I feel like that's what I'm seeing for you, and I really like it. Like, yay. All right, and now let's see, we're using Once Upon a Dream Oracle for your love for February. All about that. Unstable, okay. I always feel, to me, it's so funny because I know it says unstable, but for me, it's always unstoppable. Oh, look at this. Look at this, and you have little friends. Look at that. Okay, so unstable. So something that Eight of Cups, and maybe it feels like, I feel like you think that whatever love is offered is like unstable. You really do like kind of hold all your previous, or like your current, or yeah, like you look through things as a play, looking at love or even connections through this no show lens. And so to me, it's almost like the half empty lens, where you're still in this. So we are switching this up, I'm gonna say. To me, I feel like that unstable, we're gonna make it unstoppable. Yeah, I feel like this Ace of Cups is being offered to you, but you have to be willing to offer the Ace of Cups to yourself. I hope that makes sense. You have to be willing to accept love that's being coming through here. And then hidden emotions, there's again like that confession. I feel like things are coming out, so somebody will confess. I feel like from your past, something is coming back and they're confessing something. Like hidden emotions, hidden reasons of why there was a no-show, hidden reasons for whatever it is. It's finally coming, and I feel like it's gonna be such a good thing, because you're gonna just, okay, I finally get it. It wasn't really about me, or like whatever reason that was. All right, let's see what important guidance we can give you. Hi friends from Galactic Group 2. Okay, open your heart. I love when the shuffle magic happens. So yeah, it's all about that. I feel like you're guarding yourself a lot because of what happened in the past. And I feel like February is all about like, we got to move on, we got to move forward. Because what happened in the past doesn't necessarily have to happen now. And spread your influence. And how do you spread your influence? I really do feel like connecting to others. So I feel like it's opening your heart to others in terms of friendship, and in terms of love as well. Being open. Yeah. Let's see what other stuff is here. Bloom anyway. So even if you're afraid, even if you're scared, even if you're like, but I was hurt in the past, it's still just keep blooming anyways. Yeah, it's your heart wants to open itself up. So let it, don't try to prevent stuff, because I feel like the change is good for you. The transformation is good for you. You're finally moving forward, and I like that a lot. Let's see what blessings I can give you. Oh my goodness. Blessings. What blessings can we give? And this is my Mystic Blessings. You can find on Etsy, and this is the Wish Oracle by V Love and Tarot, also found on Etsy. Okay. Oh, positive change. Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Okay. You have deep nourishment, so something that nourishes your soul. And I think you have the courage to move forward. That's what I'm seeing here. The courage to move forward. Let's see what the other one is going. Oh, and lasting peace. Yeah. So once you move forward, once you understand, I think that's what I'm seeing here. You're just gonna find peace, and you're gonna move forward, because that's where you're meant to be. You're meant to be moving towards the things that you like versus staying in the past where you were hurt. So February, very cool month. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. It really does help me a lot. Like, it motivates me. Sometimes I just need that motivation. Also, if you do consider putting your notifications, so I'm hoping, if all goes well, I will be doing something special. I'm also doing hopeful community Reiki, so that could be something, and that's kind of geared towards all sorts of healing. So consider watching that. I'll do lives for those, so yeah, we'll see. I don't want to commit too many things, because then I sometimes I go through my hermit mode, and I'm like, but those are in what is in my thoughts right now. So as I work through all my things, so like for example, for me, I would this is almost over, but like the no-show is actually about myself. Like I worry about not showing up for others. Oh wow, like deep right here. You see, things are that's how you should also use your own intuition here. I can see that could be a message for myself as well. And so for some of you, maybe you feel like you haven't been showing up to all the things that you want to be showing up. Don't keep stilling yourself. Don't keep worrying about beating yourself up about the past. Move forward. Take that one little step at a time. That's why that's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Steady growth. Steady growth. I like this. Okay. Enough the jibber jabber. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. And I hope to see you in the next one. And until I do, I am sending you so much love and so much light. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Friends from group 3, I am so happy you are here. So you chose this beautiful 2 cards. We have Trust and we have Fast. This is my Sweet Love Oracle, and it's on Etsy on sale, and right now it's actually on sale, so go check it out if you like it. And this is the Red Hot Love. I believe B is also having a sale, so check it out. Okay. Whew. What am I feeling? What am I getting out of this? Loyalty with this trust. I feel like friendship is going to play a major role here. So there's a sense of also trusting your own intuition here. But I feel like February is like with this fast, I actually feel like it's a positive thing. So it's like February is going to move fast, and maybe like emotions will move fast. But I feel like in general, you're just going to like, it's funny because group 1 is like kind of felt like it was a slower energy. Yours is going to be a strong, fast energy for this upcoming month. So let's see. All right. Let's see what we have. And it's the Knight of Swords energy. That's the fast. Okay. Thank you. I've been kind of putting together. All right. Sorry. They're upside down, but they're not really upside down. Okay. And the trust. Okay. I'm going to put this one here. Okay. So Knight of Swords, we have this fast energy. So like I said, very important. That's like a very strong message that I'm getting is really trust your intuition, your hunches. All those, like, you get like this you're gonna get like a whole bunch of different ideas. I really feel like you're gonna just have a whole bunch of different ideas. Your energy is gonna kind of want to go to different places, and that's okay. But really listening to the hunches, you might, in order to get this stuff done, you might need to collaborate. This month it's gonna be good. I do feel like with this Queen of Wands, again, it's like sort of like this. You're just going to feel like on fire in terms of like creativity, in terms of even like passion, I could say here. So this could also, be definitely about love. Maybe you're just like, oh my goodness. All of a sudden, like, things are speeding up, and that's okay too. Maybe with the King of Cups. Oh, the King of Cups was coming out. It's interesting because this 4 of Pentacles, okay. I see this 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to say this specifically for some, and I'll try to like make it more general. But for some of you, I feel like you have an eye on this King of Cups, right? You've been wanting this King of Cups. It could be like somebody who's a water sign. It could be somebody who's artistic, who's kind of unconventional in some way. You've had your eye on them, but you're kind of like, look at the approach. Your approach is here. You're kind of hiding your emotions, or you're either that, or you're protecting yourself because you're not really willing or ready to take that, leap of faith, and kind of, show your best side, I guess, because we have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is sort of like an answer for somebody who's like, I really want this King of Cups, but you're not really doing anything. You're kind of because you're scared, and I get it. And so I feel like what I'm feeling the answer here is the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about, rather than being like, how do you call it, closed up, it's all about being open and giving, right? So I feel like there's this sense of, there's like so much appeal here because there's a sense of confidence. There's a sense of like, hey, look at all these wonderful things. I also want to say, for some of you, maybe you're not seeing all the things that you have to offer, so you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is like a King of Cups, and like there's no way I can, like, um be as awesome as this person. But really, it's like, you're like, no, you have a whole bunch of gifts, you have a whole bunch of amazing things to give. And yeah, you shouldn't feel like you're not enough. That's what I'm like kind of getting here for you. So if you have a crush on it, just kind of highlight all your awesome things and have confidence in yourself. That's what I want to say to some of you. An answer to question. I know it's kind of weird, but for others of you, I feel like there is a sense here, especially if you are worried about finances. Yeah, if this is a concern about finances, the Four of Pentacles can be all about like scarcity, trying to hold on to what little you have, because you're like, oh my goodness, if I let it go, I'm not gonna have it. So the King of Cups here is important. It's an important factor here, because there's almost a sense of trusting. There's a sense of taking that leap of faith. It's a different leap of faith. Leap of faith in yourself, I actually want to say, in your own, in your creativity, in your way of taking the creativity and kind of making something that's tangible. Hope that makes sense. I feel like there's more to you than you are giving yourself credit for. And the Six of Pentacles is really, if you're stuck in this energy, you need to give more of yourself. Give more, but again, with a smile, not from lack, but because of enjoyment. So I feel like it's almost like you need to connect to your abundant heart center. I mean, that's really what I'm seeing here. So. And I think if you can do that, right, there's going to be fast movement here. Okay, so I kind of focused on that a lot, but I do feel like there is that energy here. We do have the Seven of Wands, and it feels like, see, it just feels like these two, sorry, I'm going to play with this. These two energies are kind of together. Very guarded, very like scarcity guarded. It could be scarcity in terms of finances, and scarcity in terms of love, where you're just guarding your feelings, guarding your heart, and so there's a lot of guarding here. And so I want you to see something else here. But we have the difference here of like, we have potential for something amazing. Maybe there is a sense of needing to plan instead of like putting your guard up, focusing more on your plans of things that you do want, or like, it almost feels like dropping the extra weight and really focusing on, I feel like, your vision. There's also a sense of putting more out there. Like, so if finances are a thing here, even love, I have to say, like, give more of yourself. And I'm not saying, be a yes person, but actually like give love, even if it's like sending it energetically, right? If you're not willing to do it, physically or whatever, but like energetically sending blessings to others. Like, like, instead of feeling like the sense of envy, or instead of feeling scarcity, give, because the more you give, the more you receive. I know that doesn't, and I feel like it's almost like planning for that, for the abundance to come. I almost feel like that's what this three of planning for the love to come. That's what I'm seeing for you here. And so we have the fire and the water, and you wouldn't think those two elements could actually work together, but here they really do. Here's the sense of like the creative passion, right? And for some of you, maybe this might just be your fire energy, and maybe with this other somebody who is a water element, and coming together, right? You could choose to be in this energy, or you could choose to be in this energy, and this energy is a lot better in terms of like growth, in terms of like what you want. I feel like that's what I'm saying, like you're gonna get what you want here. For others of you, it's all about bringing this creative passion, but with a sense of almost like, I want to say like intuition, but also emotional maturity. It's really bringing something that is ideas into something tangible. and the King of Cups will lead the way. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Also, like I said, there's a sense of maybe needing to collaborate, not going alone at everything, but rather asking for help when needed. Sorry, that was a long thing. I try not to like go too long. I know that, you know, time is valuable. So, but let's see what we have for you. This is also part of B11 Tarot's oracles, and this one's retiring soon. It's one of my favorites, so if you like it, go get it. Let's see what career, studies, or jobs, whatever it is that we have that. Oh, look at that. All right. Woo-hoo. Oh, and actually, look at that. That's actually so interesting. And also, like, this is downtime. So you have bubble, enthusiasm, satisfaction. And I feel like that's what I'm seeing. Like, enthusiasm. That's where you need to go right now. There's a sense of peacefulness, purification, cold feeling towards others. I feel like and it's funny because this card came out for group one, but yours is a little bit different. I feel like you're a little skittish. You're like, oh my goodness. There's like, oh, you're not sure. You're like, you're ready to take off. Your ears are ready to take off. And I want to say that there's a sense of needing to trust, right? Needing to trust that things are okay. Like I really feel like that. That's something. So downtime, life reflection, indecision. I feel like you are maybe reflecting, and maybe you do need to make a decision here. And so the decision is, are we going to stay in this energy, or are we going towards something else? Or are we going to like keep trying to hold on to everything? And I understand where it's coming from, but the reason why it's more conflictive is because it's coming from a sense of scarcity. And so we always have to look at where everything is coming from. Like where are we coming from as we move forward? So if it's coming from fear, usually that hinders our progress, and most things come from fear. Actually, like, you know, like that's the thing. But then there's other ones that come from passion, from enthusiasm, from our creativity. So I think that's what it is. So really, that's kind of what I'm going to say for you. Make that decision. You can do it. Let's see what your love is. And I'm going to be using the Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Moonrock Goddess, also found on Etsy. Let's see. I'm grounded. Okay. Synchronicities. And actually it says reflection here again. So grounded, I almost feel like, okay, very important to be grounded, but I also feel like there's a sense, again, there like scarcity, or like things are going to be hard for you. With the birds here, I almost feel like, again, giving of yourself is where you draw people to you, or you draw love, or you draw money, but this is about love. And so you're going to attract love, but not from a place of scarcity. It has to be abundant. Being willing to open your heart, being willing to give of yourself. And so this reflection maybe for me is, and you have the reflection again, life reflection. So it's really looking at where do you want to be headed? Where is it your energy is meant to go? Or where do you want it to go? Do you want to continue on this being guarded all the time, or do you want something more? I feel like you want something more, right? You're looking at something expansive, where here you are restrictive. And it's not somebody else that's doing the restriction, but rather yourself. And I feel like you want to go further. And so right now, February is the perfect time for that self-reflection, giving of yourself, right? I almost feel like the more you give, the more synchronicities, more like all these things that you need. And yes, use your enthusiasm to move you forward, but also kind of reflect on where you're wanting to head. You know, it is important. Or it's like, where do you want to go? Could be literally, do you want to go on a vacation? Do you want to go to travel somewhere? What is the next step in your life? So let's see what advice we can give to you, the collective group 3. So flow, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yep, just keep going. And what is guiding you again? That enthusiasm, also your intuition, very strongly follow that. You also have blocks, build something new. So I feel like, yeah, you're like, you want something new, you want something more. And the only way to do that, right, to build something new is almost, I almost have to say, like, you have to build a new you in there too. Like there's a new aspect of yourself. Messy, sticky situation. I think the sticky situation is sort of like, maybe for some of you that you do want this King of Cups, or like the message situation is maybe you want things to be like cut and dry. Like you're like, okay, I only will, you know, open my heart if I know for sure that this person really likes me. And so you probably watch a whole bunch of pick of cards and you're like, I don't know. All right. But really, it's okay. Either way, whatever happens, like I almost want to say, like, take that leap of faith. Keep going. Keep trying new things and new approaches. Because even if it's messy, it's okay. Like I want to say that there's like ability and open your heart. I thought it would come out. I really did that, opening your heart, because I feel like that's the energy that you need to open your heart to even to sticky situations, even if it's messy, even if it's, there's some growth that's the only way to go. That's, if you're wanting to plant the seeds, that's the only way to go, my friend. Those of you who garden, you know, it does get messy, but it's well worth it. You have food afterwards, or beautiful flowers or herbs, or just, you know, like that's how it grows. It's messy to begin with. Yeah, if growth is messy, my friend. Okay, let's see what blessings I can give you. Happy insight. Ooh, yay. Yes, and this is like the Mystic Blessing Oracle. It is now available on Etsy. And there's a big sale, so if you like it, go for it. And happy healing. Okay, so there's a lot of sense of healing that you want. And there's for some of you travel, so maybe for some of you, you've been wanting to travel. I also feel like there's a sense of expansion. Like that's what to me that travel is. And this is the Wishes Oracle by V Love and Tarot, and it's retiring, so if you like it, go get it. Go get it. And assistance when you need it. Help when you need it, but you have to ask for it. That's the thing. That's the key. You got this, though. I really feel like you may think that, oh, you're alone and everything. No, ask for help, and it's there. Like the hands are available to you. I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. And there's an expansion that is coming for you this February. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. It really does mean a lot to me. If you did like this reading, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. It really helps me come back. It motivates me. I can't lie. It does motivate me. I'm like, okay, I can do it. Sometimes I feel like stagnant. I get this. That's why I'm like right there with you. I understand this energy quite well. But we're moving forward. That's what we're doing, my friend. And also I will be hopefully doing communal Reiki, so that's going to be going live sometime. And then yeah, also I'm hoping to be able to do other things with the readings, pick cards. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. Sorry if I repeated that again. With that, I'm just gonna send you lots of love and lots of light. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye, my dear friends.